Trevor Connelly is one of the most difficult players to analyze in the 2024 NHL draft. To say that he has a spotty and checkered past would be an understatement, and this could affect his NHL draft slot. But setting that aside, Trevor Connelly is a high-end offensive talent in this year's draft class. Connelly dangles through anyone and everyone with plenty of confidence. He can dance through traffic and push into scoring areas with pace, and I think that is projectable to the National Hockey League. Connelly loves carrying the puck in transition and is highly efficient at maintaining control. He thinks quickly, he drives strong volumes of passes into the slot in almost every game I saw. The offensive formula for Connelly is pretty straightforward. Get the puck, carry it into the offensive zone, create a scoring chance. Connelly needs to work on his shot selection at times, and while he drives plenty of passes to the slot area, the passes in that area of the ice often don't feel quite calculated or done with a truly clear intention in mind. The highly individual approach is also tough to project without truly elite skating and skill, and even then, the NHL is a highly structured and pass-heavy environment that doesn't really seem to match with how Connelly is today. I'd also say that Connelly's defensive game brings a bit of a downside as well, outside of the offensive zone especially, with low defensive rush effectiveness, with a lack of agility and physical imposition. But that said, he does generate solid defensive metrics, and when he applies himself to close off lanes and rushes, there's a more interesting player here. In my view, Trevor Connelly can play quite a dangerous game, but he can make it work in the USHL. But to me, there are habits and tendencies in quite a few areas that could make or break his NHL career. If he can apply his skill and confidence in a more team-centered environment, I think he could be a great offensive winger, but in order to project him to the NHL, I think there's a little bit of a ways to go.